Good morning and welcome inside the Alger Ice Arena here in Munising. Dan Hardebrook, glad to have you along. It is M123 FM's Youth Hockey Weekend. We started here in Munising. The Renze Powersports 10U team out of the Tequamanon Area Youth Hockey Association taking on Marquette. The first of 4 games here today featuring the 10U and 12U teams. And then we will, of course, have the 14U in action tomorrow in Manistee. Glad to have you along. Your coverage today brought to you by Newberry Motors. Also want to thank Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, Renze Powersports Squirts, and Marquette no score as Marquette gains the far side. Oh, we do have one. Shows you how little I've been paying attention. It's been a scramble to get ready upstairs here today. Big thank you to Pat Garapy. Got us our platform back. Shot there, deflected just wide. Late stages here, minute 20 to go, opening period, as we join you in progress this morning here from Munising. Renze in the blue, Marquette in the gold. First of 2 games that they will play today. Puck wrapped around in that far end. Renze Powersports will bring it up. 55 seconds to play in the period. Marquette fires a shot from the blue line. Batted down there. Puck will slide over to the corner. Maybe one last push here for Renze. 35 seconds in the period. They will gain the zone. Flying in end to end. Shot there is deflected, but on net. Swept around with 25 seconds to play. First period. Just inside the blue line. Dancing. Shot. Rahali score! Comes with 11.7 to play in the period. Renze got one earlier while we were trying to get the power set up. They now lead this thing 2-0. Daniel Rahali with the goal. They're going to try and push and get another one here. Rahali gains the zone. Backhand in front, sticked away. A chance from the faceoff circle. No. Second shot blocked. And that is the end of the first period. We'll take a quick break here. Come back, second period action. Renze Powersports 10U Hockey with M123 FM.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. The trees stand tall. Mother, mother, you tell me to stay rooted. The tree's roots go deep. You tell me to focus on my breath, and the trees breathe for the earth. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? Will you be the kind that makes shade, or the kind that shows a new way? Might you be the kind to hug, or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind. The child had a few more questions after that, and the forest had plenty of answers.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
Dan Hardebrook back with you here in Munising, getting ready to go into the second period, our first 10U contest of the day. Renze Powersports leads Marquette 2-0 as we go to the second period of play. Coming up after this one will be the Oswald's Bear Ranch 12U team, the Pee-wees in action. They'll also play Marquette. Then the 10U team will be back on the ice. They'll alternate throughout the day. We'll have both games from both teams here on this Saturday in Munising. Tomorrow, State Savings Bank, the 14U team, Newberry, Manistee, Munising combined. They're playing Iron Mountain over in Manistee. We'll be there for that one. It's a youth hockey weekend with M123 FM, and we're glad that we could be a part of it. Also want to thank Timber Products Company of Munising, Lady Killers Pest Control, French Trucking, the Luce County Veteran Services Office, Zephyr Fuel in Manistee, Pickleman's Total One Stop, Newberry Subway, Northern Star Chiropractic, and Hidden Estates. Our hockey sponsors all season long. Good to finally catch up with the youngsters. The Teja teams, the 10U and 12U, they have been all over the UP. Off the draw here, Renze heads to the far end. They're going to circle around. Got a goal late in the final seconds from Daniel Rahali to make it 2-0 as we head in here to the second period of play. This one chased down. Trying to pull up my roster. Big thank you to the wonderful Marquita Mackey. She got us rosters and game times and handled the logistics throughout the period. We'll run down the roster for this 10U Renze Powersports team. Big thank you to Renze Powersports, longtime supporters of youth hockey here in the community. Big battle for it down in that far corner where we can't see from our location. Marquette will bring it out. They're going to gain the zone. Shot fired in. Nice save there by the young goaltender, 33, Will Noble. Family knows a thing or two about goaltending. 17, Keegan Mackey. 27 is Braden Pierce. 77, Trevor Noble. 10 is Charlotte Erickson. Georgia Winkle is 12. The rest of the roster coming up. Break-in chance, shot, and a score for Mackey. Renze Powersports makes it 3-0. They are off and running here on this Saturday morning against Marquette. Mackey broke out of the pack, found the loose puck left side and buried it. 3-0 with 11:05 to play here in the first. We'll battle down on that near wall corner again. Now a race for it. Nice turnaround there by Mackey. Rockets it up forward. Gets batted around. Now Marquette tries to bring it in. Player taken down. Marquette can't get players out of the zone, and an offsides will be called. 88, Avery Zeller. 22, Garrett Taylor. 99, Daniel Rahali. 55, Brantley McNamara. 8 is David Lusk. And 11, Maya Osterhout. Ben Rahali. Mike Mackey on the bench. Draw one back by Marquette. Both teams exchange it in the neutral zone. Puck gets into the zone. Marquette will fire a shot. Noble stick save. Nice job. That one up the boards. Lusk is there. He'll play it up the right side. David Lusk moves it all the way down into the corner. Race for it over there. Big scrum in behind. Puck comes back to the corner and up the sidewall. Blue line shot was broken up. Now Marquette with it. They tried to skate it out of the zone. Lusk takes it away. Shot deflected wide over to the sidewall. Back into the zone. Oh, Renze kind of backed off. Marquette trying to jump the play. And another offsides whistle. This one comes with 9:07 to play here in the quarter, or the period. Got to get back out of basketball mode, I guess. Draw here, 1 over. Everybody just kind of hacks at it for a minute. Dumped into the corner. They're right below us. Mackey flipped it wide of everybody. Marquette will deflect it over. Centering pass there, broken up Raholly. Daniel going to move up the near side. All the way into the corner. Hard stop. They'll bring it back out. Back to Mackey. Daniel Raholly. Keegan Mackey going back and forth. Puck fired in behind the corner. Marquette has a player there, so does Renze. But it looks like the green and gold going to dig this one out. Back to the blue line. Stolen and backhanded in by Raholly. 3-0 Renze Powersports. Midway point here in the second period. One early in the first, one late in the first. And then one here early in the second. It's Mackey. Had the goal earlier in the period. Centered across and saved. Mackey rockets it into traffic. Hit a lot of legs there. And now Marquette will just try to clear the zone. Raholly circles around. Marquette skating guys off. Raholly weaves through 4. He's going to gain the zone. No, it's going to be offsides. He had to bail back. Raholly kind of skated himself out. He just plays it off the boards. Dumped all the way back in. Marquette puts the pressure on. Shot there. Bouncing puck deflected wide. Mackey will play it. Nice poke away there. Good play by Rowan Curley. That broke that thing up. Avery creates a turnover. Now it's Raholly. Left side cruising. And an offsides whistle, this time against the blue and white of Renze Powersports. Draw will come in front of the Renze Powersports bench. This one sidewall for Mackey. Curley waves at it. Zeller tries to make a play. Puck comes out of the zone. Mackey circles around. Mackey finds some space. Keegan Mackey looks in. Got double teamed and knocked off the puck. Marquette will play it around. McNamara holds the zone. Brantley sends it across. Great look in the slot for Mackey. Fired wide. 5:36 to go. 3-0 Renze Powersports, second period. Marquette fires in. Oh! Noble made the save, but it took a funny hop. He got it with his glove, but it banks in off his skate and in, or off the pad. And a bouncing puck, almost like Noble was stuck playing shortstop there. And it takes a funny hop, and Marquette's on the board. That makes it 3-1. Rahali will try to get that one back. Daniel Rahali with some nifty moves. Played it back. Nobody there. Marquette takes it away out of the zone. They'll play it to center ice. Rahali comes all the way to the near corner to get his close-up. Puck moved up. Could be a chance for the blue and white. Shot there was broken up. Good break in there, but nothing doing for Renze Powersports. 99, Daniel Rahali. Circles, beats one. Makes another miss, moves it up to Lusk. Lusk tried to get it back to Daniel in an offsides whistle. 4:20 to go, second period. 3-1 now, your score. And another immediate offsides right off the draw. Once again, game 1 of 4 today here from Munising on the M123 FM network. Offsides again. Marquette had a player down in the bottom of the soft circle. 4:02 to play. Third offsides whistle in the last 18 seconds. See who breaks through with the next one. Can Marquette inch closer? Or will Renze Powersports rebuild that 3-goal lead? Center ice. Oh, Daniel Rahali with the okie doke. He's headed back the other way. Explodes up the right side. Nice little play along the boards to himself. All the way in. Backhand. Nice save by the Marquette goaltender as Rahali's quest to go end to end gets denied there. Bobbing and weaving, dancing and ducking, doing his thing. Face off right or left side offensive end. Most of the offensive play in this period been down on that offensive end. Shot was blocked. Brantley McNamara. This one raced out. And a whistle. I'll let you guess. Offsides is the call. 2:54 to go. 3-1 each team with a goal here in the period. Puck rifled in here. Brantley will go get it. Brantley McNamara plays it off the boards. Nice little. Do apologize. We briefly lost our video there. Camera cord came undone. Didn't miss anything. Icing call comes with 1:39 to go in the period. After this contest, we will take a little breather, get a quick drink, come back for the Oswald's Variants 12U team. They will play a group out of Marquette as well. Youth Hockey Weekend with M123. 14U will get their turn tomorrow. Spinning backhand, tied up. Still getting used to my roster here. 27 is Braden Pierce. Braden kept spinning and spinning and spinning and couldn't find the right combination of forehand to backhand. 1:05 to go. Renze Powersports got a goal in the final few seconds of the first period. Can they do it again here in the second? Played back and kicked off a skate. Marquette's going to fly into the zone, but Rahali says not on my watch. He's going to turn it the other way. His dad and Coach Ben yell speed. Daniel all the way in, poked away at the last minute. Now Marquette back the other way. That's broken up. Pierce turns it around. Poked away. Marquette fires a shot, blocked by Rahali. Bouncing puck, Lusk off the back wall and around. Nice job by David Lusk out of the zone. He keeps working hard, that young man. And dumped across an offsides whistle. 13.3 to go. Draw one back. McNamara gives chase. He'll turn and go. Final 10 seconds. McNamara. Push to the corner. Center's in front. Nobody there. And that's the end of the period. Renze Powersports on top. They lead it 3-1. Final period in their first game of the day coming up with M123 FM on a Youth Hockey Weekend.
Worried your friend's struggling but don't know how to reach out?
You could say, how are you, or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could write him a text or knit him a sweater. If you can't be together, you could write him a letter. Whatever gets you talking. Whatever gets you talking. You could chat on the game, kick off your flip-flops. You could ask on your couch while you binge watch. However you do it, you gotta ask a friend. And if they don't share, you can ask again. Whatever gets you talking.
there are a lot of ways to reach.
Welcome back here inside the Alger Ice Arena. Final 13 minutes are up on the clock. Teams getting their final instructions before we start the third period of play. Keegan Mackey with the only goal for Renze Powersports in the second. They led it 2-0 after one and split the scoring there in the second to take a 3-1 lead here into the final period of play. No high school hockey this weekend, but don't worry, it is coming. JVs were scheduled to play tonight, but their opponent, the Sioux, riddled with illness, so they have pulled that game. Rescheduled date has not been yet announced. We'll let you know on that one. Tuesday, varsity hockey returns to action. The Emeralds, red hot, unbeaten in their last 5. They played some of the biggest teams in the state. There are 3 wins, no losses, 2 draws in their last 5 games, and they look to keep the trend going when they head to Negaunee to take on the Miners. That'll be Tuesday night. Puck drop, 6 o'clock. Hope you can join us from the Negaunee Ice Arena. Ready to go here in the third period. Renze Powersports will come to the near end. They've controlled the pace and the possession in this contest, and that's led to a 3-1 lead. Just underway here. Maya Osterhout sends it backwards. Teams batting at it back and forth, and an offsides whistle. That's been the call of the day here so far in Munising, where we are at 12:36 to play. I believe only 1 penalty combined in this one. Good, clean, fun hockey. Taken away here. Puck swept in right below us. Nice battle in the corner. Man, the little fellas and ladies, they've been battling tough. Avery Zeller out there. She's had a couple of good opportunities. Rowan Curley, Brantley McNamara, Braden Pierce. Those aren't the biggest kids in the world. They keep going to work. Puck behind and then played back to the point, all the way out of the zone where Brantley McNamara will play back and get it. And an offsides whistle. See the Bears filing in there at 10:30 start time. Next game for Renze Powersports is a scheduled noon start here in Munising. Obviously, those times could change depending on the pace of play. This one is flying by right now with about 11 minutes to go. Renze Powersports will dump it in. Back and forth, Trevor Noble, Daniel Rahali going after it. Puck cleared out of the zone. Puck is pushed forward. Wrapped around. Nice little spinaroonie by Keegan Mackey, but he had it taken away. Marquette tries to play it out, but Mackey goes and gets it. Pearson there trying to make a play. Knocked away. Marquette gets it out of the zone. Racing for it. Mackey coasts at the end, and he got beat to it. Somehow came up with it. He sends it all the way to center ice. And an offsides whistle. Again. Youngsters here, the 10U's learning a thing or two about timing. Face off, just bouncing around. Taken away there, sent all the way in. This will be icing. 9:58 to play. 3-1 your score. Nothing doing here in the period. Either way. Here, Ben Rahali all the way up here in the opposite corner of the building, yelling to spread out. There's about 9 bodies tangled up in a mess. Puck up for grabs, just sitting there. Renze Powersports takes it into the zone. Brantley McNamara said, "I'll take it, thank you very much." Got it into the zone and gets back to his spot. Marquette all the way around. Now the left side. They'll go to the corner and fire it in. They get a player there. They're going to try and set something up to the middle. Comes out of the zone. Back around. Marquette. Looks like they're skating circles with it. Puck taken away. Nice pass. One-timer. Just off. But a good look. McNamara. Centers. That one. Whacked at and wide. Charlotte Erickson. Garrett Taylor had it sent down. Coming up on 8 minutes to play. 3-1 your score. Puck fired in, saved by the goalie. Saw it the whole way from the non-stop. Avery Zeller just keeps going and going and going. Don't know how the kids do it this early on a Saturday morning. I could barely crawl out of bed this morning. Body hurts just standing here. And they're flying around playing hockey here on a Saturday morning in Munising. Look, Mackey wants somebody in front, just out of the reach. Rowan Curley gave chase. McNamara pokes it away. Georgia Winkle fighting for it. What comes out, Mackey. Pushes forward to himself. Keegan again looks. He'll make his way to the middle. Splits everybody. Curley, shot blocked. Out of the zone. McNamara flies back. 3-player defensive rotation with Mackey, Rahali, and McNamara. They've done a good job. Puck comes out of the zone. Mackey, blue line, dumps it in. Good job, everybody holding up to stay onside. Marquette will circle their own net. Nice move. Number 8 there for Marquette. Solid skater. Solid puck handler. Gains the zone. Oh, what a move. Puck slid in. Marquette wanted a trip. Good job by Noble to slide in front. Now, breaking the other way, it's 3-on-1. Marquette will hustle back. That one just dumped in off the back of the net. Trevor Noble with Lusk. Noble gets it back. He tried to go to the middle. Right idea, couldn't get it through. Lusk waves at it, just missed. Marquette out of the zone. Their pass off the mark. Coming up on 5 minutes to play. Third period in a 3-1 contest. Rahali in. Shot, big save by the goaltender from Marquette. Denied Rahali. Daniel left to circle around. Nice reversal. Centering pass. Broke up. Couple people bad at it. And the Marquette goalie will slide and cover up with 4:49 to play here in this period. Near side. Face off right below us here. Marquette initially won the draw. Renze bats it to the far side. Fired in there. Now down in the corner. Renze trying to add to their 3-1 lead late in this game. Broken up. Shot wide right below us. Taylor in there. Osterhout in there. They both try for it. Nice play by Brantley McNamara to break it up. He'll dump it in. 3:55 to play. Marquette's goaltender will play out the back ball. Cover it up. Three to 1. No scoring here in the third. Rahali and Mackey with goals for Renze Powersports. I missed the first one. There's no power upstairs when we arrived this morning. Had to find the right switches, get those fired up. By the time we got hooked up and running, it was already 1-0. Mackey all the way over to Rahali. Daniel Rahali gains the zone. Daniel all the way in. Nice move. Big save. Backhand goes wide. Avery Zeller again in the play. Nice job. She's had a great game. Perhaps could be one of our 3 stars. Good job by Noble and that 10U team, from what I understand, has been rotating different players at goalie here in the early part of the season, trying to see who will stick as they make their way through the season into tournament time. Faceoff just rocketed down at the Marquette bench. Body is hitting the deck. McNamara, another good play. Brantley into the zone. Nice job by Brantley. Shot will roll off a deflection into the corner. Puck will move over. Slapper from Lusk is wide. McNamara again does the job. Great job, Brantley. He's going to skate all the way around here. Comes below us. Centered in front, nobody home. This puck still up for grabs. Lusk tips it. McNamara doing laps here in the offensive end. Lusk fires wide. Lusk lowers the boom. Trevor Noble sends it to the open space. They can't fight through the traffic. 1:33 to play, 3-1, Renze Powersports. Once again, game 1 of 4 on the day. Oh, Rahali, the invisible man, got him. They'll be back at noon. Oswald's Bear Ranch Bears are on deck. We'll have their game. Nice pass in front, sliding shot. Great look there. McNamara's had a great period. Too hard to pick. The 3 stars in this one, I think. Nice takeaway. Garrett Taylor was 1-on-4. Tried to push it through. 30 seconds to play. Thank you to Mama Lusk. Daniel Rahali had the first goal. That one covered up on the back wall. 18.2 to play. Going to be a win for the blue and the white here to start the day. They'll go get some breakfast. Watch the 12Us, and then they'll be back at it. 2 teams will play one more later on. Face off, 1 over. Rahali looks. Blocked. Shot. Score! Daniel Rahali with the hat trick. The old wrister finds its way in. With just under 10 seconds to play. Four to 1. Face off, 1 over. Time ticking away. 5 seconds to go. Whistle with 2.5. And that'll do it. Strong start for the Renze Powersports 10U team. They gather around their goalie, winners here in game number 1. They win it by a score of 4-1. Time to pick our 3 stars of the game. Brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Our number 3 star in this one, we're going to have 2 players split it. Brantley McNamara and Avery Zeller did a great job flying around and causing havoc. Both played great games in this one. Number 2 star in this one, he had a goal back in period number 2. It is Keegan Mackey, and the top star in game number 1 for the Squirts today with the hat trick is Daniel Rahali. We will step aside. Live coverage coming up in just a little bit. The Oswald's Bear Ranch Bears will be in action. It's M123 FM.